We're here with Ro Morse in Paducah, Kentucky, outside what they call the Wall-to-Wall Project. Ro, you helped to coordinate this project. Help us understand what it's all about.
This started in 1996 when the City Planning Department in the city of Paducah invited Robert Dafford, world-renowned muralist, to come to Paducah and tell us, can we really paint on this wall facing this harsh west sun? He said, absolutely. They've done it in other towns. Vicksburg, Mississippi actually has a west-facing wall. And he was impressed with our rich history and the willingness and the excitement that he felt from the people in Paducah wanting to share our history on this wall.
So talk a little bit about how long this wall goes, because in essence this is a flood wall that you've made decorative, and really it documents the history of this.
It does. Our project, the Wall-to-Wall Project, is 3 city blocks long. The actual flood wall is 12.5 miles long, most of that earthen mounds. It was built after the 37 flood, which we actually have a mural that tells all about that. And by 1939, we had this protection. The river that was our best friend became our worst enemy, and now with the wall, we can enjoy it and appreciate it again.
In particular, we're standing in front of one of these murals that talks about the dawn of the atomic age.
We were known as Atomic City, and when the 50 years for their existence rolled around, they opted to celebrate by painting 3 murals here, 3 sections, because Paducah changed during that period of time. We had a huge growth. It was an explosion of growth like none other in our city. So that's what this particular 3 panels, that's what they celebrate. Each panel along this 3-block area celebrates a period of Paducah that we can look back at by looking at the bronze interpretive panels in front of each mural. You can actually get the history just by doing a 24/7 walk anytime you want down Paducah's flood wall.
And also you get a wonderful opportunity to look at the beautiful river and the Queens. What is that all about?
Well, right here at the confluence of the Tennessee and the Ohio River, at the Port of Paducah, there was a day when the Delta Queen, Mississippi Queen, and American Queen all docked at Paducah at the same time. An all-volunteer group of Paducah ambassadors, our redcoats, greeted them down there, like they do. Even today, they're greeting the American Queen here. That's what that particular mural depicts, and it's very rich history.
Speaking of rich history, let's talk a little bit about the 1940s and Broadway in Paducah, Kentucky.
Well, the 1940s Broadway scene shows Paducah in the day when it was extraordinarily exciting to come downtown, and every business was filled. That was your place to go in the 1940s. We have a lot of projects going on in Paducah now the last 2 decades that are breathing life back into our downtown. So it's one of our all-time favorites because it's kind of like, previews of coming attractions, and we're very excited about that.
Ro Morse, who is director of the Wall-to-Wall Project in Paducah, Kentucky.